Welcome back to Charlie and me, Tour de France 2022. We are in the beautiful campsite Pominaire, which was last week's video, in Le Mont Saint-Michel. Oh, what a stay. It's been beautiful. We met a couple from Selbridge / County Dublin, and it's just a wonderful site. You would have seen the video. We are now going to Le Tour de Prises. I will put the correct spelling here. My French is brutal. That's where we're going. It's on the island of Ile de Ré. Now we're staying here for 3 nights. It's a campsite we have never stayed on. We normally stay on L'Ocean, which is on Ile de Ré. But because this is their summer peak season, July, August, you can only book for 1 week, where we only wanted 3 days. We normally come to France around the 8th to the 24th of June, and that's not their peak season, and you can book for as many nights as you want. So a little bit of road footage, not a lot, but I think we go across the bridge in Nantes, which is like this and like this and like this, and then I definitely will show you, you pay a toll to get onto Ile de Ré, so I definitely will show you the road footage from the bridge in Nantes if we do pass it. I don't know, I think we do have to go across it, and the road footage as we make our way to the toll booth and across the fantastic bridge that gets you onto Ile de Ré, and then of course the entrance into the campsite in Ile de Ré. So stick with us. I'm not giving you options for the French tour to skip any road footage. You're just gonna have to watch it, or you can fast forward if you like. I wouldn't if I was you. So let's go, hitch up the car, get Deirdre, get Charlie, and hit the road. Stop number 2 on the Tour de France 2022 is a place called La Tour de Prises in Deirdre. We normally stay in La Ocean, which is literally 2 campsites up from us. But because this is the French holiday season, you have to book for a week, where we only wanted to stay on Deirdre for 3 nights. This campsite on their website looked fabulous. We got here at about 4 o'clock. We were informed that we can't bring the car in. The car is parked outside, so I had to unhitch it at reception, park it outside. Then we were told that we were on camp number 80. There's 140 pitches, including statics. I'd say there's about 30 chalets and static units. That's the unit, the pitch behind us, and we are literally backed right up to him. The van is just on the pitch, and then we've got a nice, the awning is out, we've got a nice 3 meters from the door to this hedge here. It's full. The place is full. I'll put a photograph of this up here. That is a map of the campsite. When you come in, they give you this, and they give you an information, they give you a map of Deirdre. None of this is in English. It's in every language but English. Again, I'll put a photograph of it up here. It says it's 600 meters to the beach. You can walk it. We reckon it's about 2 kilometers. When we got there, no dogs allowed on the beach. It was 8 o'clock in the evening when we went for a drive. It was still 27 degrees, and we're conscious of bringing Charlie out in the heat, but we went for a drive, windows down, and it was beautiful. We went down to Saint-Martin, but it's closed off because it's Bastille Day and there's going to be fireworks, and the gendarmes, the Gardaí, the police were there closing off roads. So then Deirdre was telling me that the word plage was for beach, so we headed towards the beach. We eventually found a beach after passing a little bit of a fun carnival and barbecue and a bit of a thing that was going on in one of the villages, and we found a beach, no dogs. So we came back here, drove up past La Ocean just for old time's sake to see it. It looks beautiful. The beach across the road is all tidied up. There's a new flood barrier built, which is now a cycle park for a kilometre or 2 up the road. No dogs. So we have been given a map of the beaches, which is on the back side of this. I'm going to ask reception tomorrow, are any of these dog friendly beaches? Because we would love to get your man out. Deirdre loves walking with Charlie on a beach. We are not, under no circumstances, no way, nada, nil, not to fly the drone over Deirdre, never mind over this campsite. A definite no-fly zone. It's such a big park, I don't think I'm going to walk around it. I might just walk around and show you the pool area, the shop. The toilets are unisex, male and female, use the toilets. The black water and grey water, there's a big patch for grey water to drive up onto, and right across from that is a toilet to empty your black water. There's a tap just across from us here, but if I want to fill up, I'm going to have to ask that chap, can I borrow some of his pitch, and pull over onto that. PowerPoints everywhere. Just, maybe I'm being unfair comparing it to La Ocean. La Ocean is fantastic campsite. Look it up online. This place is nice. Maybe I'm being a bit unfair, but look, we've just got here. They're just cooking a bit of grub. Well, just got here. We just got here today. It's 9:15. They're just cooking a bit of grub for herself and Charlie. This is the first time we've had a chance to sit out, and it's about 24 degrees. We're just going to relax tonight and see where tomorrow brings us. But we're here for 3 days because we love Deirdre. We really, really do. If ever you're thinking of heading to France, you've got to do Le Mans Saint-Michel, and you've got to do Deirdre. Good morning, guys. It's 7:20. The only time I can really get to show you this campsite is at this hour in the morning. But first I want to show you what's outside. I'll show you the entrance and I'll show you the pricing. Look at that. That's just a vineyard of grapes. Acres and acres and acres. So here's the entrance to the campsite. It's about 1 kilometre off the main road. Gates are closed from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. Pricing, 3 nights, we're paying €160. That's the layout of the campsite there. It works out that a unit with 2 adults is €41 a night. And then there's little extras on top of that. But yeah, we're paying 160. That's the layout of the campsite. I'm not going to show you the whole campsite. Let's take a look from the entrance. They do have bike hire here. Recycling bins are in that car park. Ordinary bins are just over there. Yeah, this is the reception area. I'm going to show you the pool area and the playground. Morning. So that's the playground area. There's 2 swimming pools. There's an outdoor pool there, and there's this enclosed pool, although that does all push back. To give you a nice swimming pool with seating area with deck chairs. Shop opens from 8 o'clock till 12 o'clock, and then from 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock. That's a games room with table tennis, pool, and air ball, that ball thing. Okay. I do like the pool area. It's very, very clean. And there we are, the beaches. I think that place there is actually where they make the wine. A lot of static units here. A lot of tent pitches. I personally find this a dirty campsite. We're packed in on top of each other, and there was loud music going on last night for a while. So there's a lot of static units there. I'll take a walk down here. Let's take a look. Down to where we are. I mentioned on Instagram, one thing I do like is all these cat's eyes light up at night time. There's another toilet block down there. That's where we are. I mean, you can see how close we are. I just remembered when I was walking around this morning that I showed you the shop and the pool and the games room, but I never showed you where the toilets were. Unisex toilets. That's just a washing machine and for washing your Delft, the camper's kitchen. Toilets and showers are there. Chemical toilet, grey water area, urinals that you can just stand. There's 3 urinals and then there are offices, and that's the games room. I'm just not a lover of the unisex toilets. La Tour de Prises, Ile de Ré. It's a beautiful island. It's just a must place to go to if you're coming to France for a couple of weeks. This is not the only campsite on the island. These are just my opinions. At first, I didn't like the campsite. I'll be honest, when I sat here and we had just arrived and I said it to you, it's dirty, it's just that it's cramped with people. The island itself is spotless. I just find this campsite, I mean, I showed you earlier on how close we are to the pitch next to us. Ants, oh my god, ants everywhere. But in saying that, and I did say earlier on, it's Nola Ocean, and that's the only place that I can compare it to because we have stayed there numerous times and we love it, and it's literally 2 sites up the road. I mentioned to you on the walk around that it was €41 a night for a unit and 2 adults, and that we had paid like just short of 170, 169, and that was because it's €6 a night for Charlie. I don't know why. And it was €5 a night for the car. I don't know why, because it's parked outside in the car park, and that brought it up to something like 169 and 15 cents or something. I don't know. Would I stay here again? No, not if there was other campsites. Now, there is something to take into account. We have never been here high season. This is their holiday season. July and August is their holiday season. That's why the prices are dearer. We normally come here early June, somewhere between the 8th up to the 24th of June. And I can tell you the weather is much, much more bearable in early June than it is in July and August. But in saying that, would I recommend it to you? Not if there was another campsite. If there was nowhere else, yeah, do you know what? It's a fine campsite. But oh my God, the heat this time round. We did manage to get out and go to St. Martin de Rey. Oh my, guys, you have got to go to that town. It is absolutely beautiful. This has been stop 2. You will not see stop 3 because we're going to Deirdre's brother's house. But we will be doing at least 2 more stops. I know I've 1 more campsite booked in for our way home, and I've nowhere booked in yet for the last night because we downloaded a new app a couple of months back that we mentioned on the podcast, myself and Chris, and I'd like to actually try that. One of the things I don't like about staying in airs, and they're fantastic here, is when we're towing the car, the airs tend to be just a pitch, a parking space for your motorhome. In saying that, now there are some that possibly have bigger pitches, but I'm hoping to use the app for the last night as we get closer to Cherbourg. We sail at something like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So he's flat out here down beside me, from me Aaron, from a flat out Charlie Brown, from Deirdre, who's sitting over there reading a book and having a glass of iced tea. We will talk to you again on Tour de France. Take care. Stay safe.